Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 7, called The Small Blade, The Battle for Trost, Part 3.
We know that Aaron's favorite weapon as a youngster was a small blade.
Mm-hmm. Got Mikasa's backstory a little bit. Not good.
We know that she has the ability to kind of flip the switch and go cold.
Has convinced herself that the world is cruel and she needs to be as well to keep up.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be an inaccurate assessment of the situation.
Yeah. So that was very informative, kind of understanding how those two kind of bonded and why she ended up living with the Jaeger family. We definitely suspected his dad. I think with good reason.
Yeah, and I think I still suspect his dad.
I suspect him of some stuff.
Yeah.
Just not exactly sure what yet. Armin is going through it.
I mean, in his mind, he caused his best friend to die.
Yeah.
So I understand that he's already a little sensitive. Mm-hmm. And on top of this, I think that's tough. I love how we got absolutely no indication of what happened with Aaron. I hate when
they're like,
that.
You know what? We're gonna leave you with this, and we'll revisit this in a few episodes. Okay?
There's probably gonna be 3 more character backstories over the next couple episodes before we find out what's up with Aaron.
I hope that's not the case because I really want him to just explode at the back of that thing's neck.
Yeah.
But Mikasa was a Titan killing machine. They were decomposing so fast. And we met an aberrant one that was kind of going rogue.
Yeah.
So the information is getting disseminated little by little.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens next. I can't predict, but this is great. I love an anime where stuff happens. So here we go. Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 7 is coming right now.
今から100年以上前、人類にある天敵が現れた。彼らと人類の間には圧倒的な力の差が存在し、たちまち人類は絶滅の危機を迎えた。生き残った人類はマリア、ローゼ、シーナの3つの壁を築き、そこで100年の平和を実現させた。しかし845年、突然現れた超大型巨人および鎧の巨人によって全ての日常が壁とともに破壊された。人類はウォールマリアを放棄、2割の人口と3分の1の領土を失い、活動領域はウォールローゼまで後退した。850年、再び姿を現した超大型巨人によって壁が破られ、またも巨人の侵攻を許した。2時間後、すべての住民の避難が完了した。巨人に食われた者は皆無だった。迎撃の任につき、犠牲になった兵士を除けば。
エレン、あなたがいれば、私は何でもできる。
She would break, I think.
I think she's tougher than you think.
お待ちください、隊長。もし巨人が攻めてくれば、我々補給兵だけでここを守るのは不可能です。
お願いします。どうかお残りください。
そこをどけ。私はこれから増援部隊編成の任に就かねばならん。
安全な内門の中でですか。
貴様、何が言いたい？これは規則にのっとった行動だ。定められた規則に準ずる、それが兵士たる者の務めだ。
しかし、もしここが落ちれば。
黙れ！それ以上口を開けば反撃罪とみなし、この場で罰せねばならんぞ。
一時撤退の鐘の音は聞こえたはずなのに、なぜみんな壁を登ろうとしない。あ、もうダメだ、終わりだ。
よし。
そのものが何の役に立つっていうの。
おいちゃん、どうすんだよ。
どうもこうもねえよ。やっと撤退命令が出たってのに、ガス切れで壁を登れねえ。そんで死ぬんだろうな、全員。あの腰抜けどものせいで。
補給班の連中か。あいつらどうしたんだよ。全滅したのか。
戦意に喪失したんだと気持ちはわかるけどよ。俺たちへの補給任務を放棄して本部に籠城はねえだろう。案の定巨人が群がってガスを補給しに行けねえ。
だったら一か八かそこに群がる巨人をやるしかねえだろ。俺らがここでうだうだやってても同じだ。ここにも巨人が集まる。いたずらに逃げ続けても残り少ないガスを使い果たすだけだ。機動力を失えば本当に終わりだぞ。
珍しく頭を使ったな、コニー。だが今の俺たちの兵力でそれができると思うか。前衛の先輩方はほぼ全滅だ。俺たち訓練兵の誰にそんな決死作戦の指揮が取れる。
Mikasa?
指揮が取れたところで俺らじゃ巨人をどうにもできねえ。おそらくガス補給室には3、4メートル級がわんさか入ってるぜ。当然そんな中での作業は不可能だ。
ダメかな。
つまんねえ人生だった。こんなことならいっそ言っとけば。
やりましょうよ。
Told them what?
だってみんなが力を合わせればきっと成功しますよ。私が先陣を引き受けますから。アルミ、一緒にみんな。ライナー、どうする？
まだだ。やるなら集まってからだ。ダメだよ。どう考えても僕らはこの町から出られずに全滅だ。死を覚悟してなかったわけじゃない。でも一体何のために死ぬんだ。ミカサ、お前光栄なはずじゃん。
Well,
That's a tough realization. That you've just been abandoned when you're out there fighting because your supply team's a bunch of cowards.
and there was no retreat order. But if the Titans are inside them, shouldn't they just go back to fight them anyway?
Yeah, but my understanding of the situation is that they've run out of the gas propellant. So they've lost.
So they're stuck there.
They're stuck there. So the supply team is not fighting, but they're supposed to be, I'm assuming, bringing new canisters to them. And when they refused and they went inside the wall when they closed it, they essentially stranded them with no means to fight back or protect themselves or get back over the wall. Now, I think there's an HQ in that little section that they breached.
Now we're in Wall Rose at this point, right?
We're in a...
Or have they infiltrated Wall Cena as well?
No, I think we're on a bubble inside wall.
Rose.
So they haven't breached the main second counter yet, but they breached one of the little cities. Now the city seems like it has an HQ, which has gas in it, but that is currently surrounded by Titans. So if they have any hope of surviving, they need to find more gas and either sneak past them or attack them. Now I don't know if they have a little bit left, but not enough. Like, we'll see what happens.
It's just very interesting, everybody's different attitudes. It feels like Connie has still got some fight. Mikasa, Sasha has still got some fight. Reiner / Annie, perhaps.
Somebody needs to lead, and I think they're all in different stages of realizing they're probably going to die.
Jean really seems to have thrown in the towel.
Yes. Do we know the team that was stuck in the library or HQ where he shot himself? Did you recognize any of those characters?
I didn't recognize any of them.
Okay. That was just kind of a...
That was intense, and that gun was massive.
And like close range to 4 other people like that. That's tough.
Yo, dude.
So
Okay.
I think Mikasa's leadership is going to shine here, I think.
Can't wait.
We'll see.
兄なんとなく状況は分かってる。その上で地上を挟んで申し訳ないけどエレンの班を見なかった。
私は見てないけど壁を登れたハム。
そういやあっちにアルミンがいたぞ。
アルミ
ミカサ、
おー。
ダメだ。合わせる顔がどこにあるって言うんだ。僕なんか無駄に生き延びただけだ。こんなことならあの時一緒に死んだ国だと。
アルミ怪我はない？
Just mentally.
エレンはどこ？アルミ？
僕たちクレイ34班トム・ファグラアクティアスミリウス・ゼルムスキーミーナ・カロライナエレン・イエーガー以上の目は自分の使命を全うし壮絶な戦死を遂げました。そんな
34班はほぼ全滅か。俺たちもまともに巨人とやり合えばそうなる。
ごめんミカサ。エレンは僕の身代わりに。僕は何もできなかった。そうだ。
アルミ落ち着いて。今は感傷的になっている場合じゃない。さあ立って。マルコ、本部に群がる巨人を排除すればガスの補給ができてみんなは壁を登れる。違わない？
あ、そうだけど。
I only asked you one question.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
私は強い。あなたたちより強い。すごく強いので、私はあそこの巨人どもを蹴散らすことができる。例えば一人でも。あなたたちは腕が立たないばかりか。臆病で腰抜けだ。とても残念だ。ここで指をくわえたりしてればいい。くわえてみてろ。ちょっとミカサ、いきなり何を言い出すの？
あの数の巨人を一人で相手にする気か。そんなことできるわけが。
できなければ死ぬだけ。でも勝てば生きる。戦わなければ勝てない。
You can come with me.
And you're all cowards. Face it.
残念なのはお前の言語力だ。あれで葉っぱかけたつもりでやがる。てめえのせいだぞエレン。 俺たちは仲間に一人で戦わせると学んだか。お前ら本当に腰抜けになっちまうぞ。
そいつは心外だな。
Sometimes it just takes one person to get the bullet rolling.
腰抜け弱虫アホ
あいつら畜生やってやるよ。
Okay, I like it.
And Mikasa becomes the general.
Where she belongs.
急げ。味方につけ。とにかく待機決戦だ。ガスがなくなる前に本部に突っ込め。
しかしすげえなミカサは。どうやったらあんなに早く動けるんだ。
She's a badass.
いやガスを吹かしすぎだ。
We'll figure it out.
あれじゃすぐになくなる。いくら腕があっても機動力がなくちゃ僕らは無力だ。
She's very precise.
やはりいつもみたいに冷静じゃない。動揺を行動で消そうとしている。このままじゃいつで。
Ooh. Time to step up, Armin. Give her
Yeah.
yours, because you're not going to use it.
俺アルミンにして。いや俺も何言ってんだ。巨人はまだいるんだぞ。お前の腕が必要だろうが。
I love that for her.
I feel like Armin just needs to give her his gas because he'll freeze up in the action anyway.
100%. Everybody just gives Mikasa their gas so that she can wipe them out. She's so fast and precise.
Efficient.
These big ones that are clumsy, they didn't see her coming. They're just falling over.
Yeah.
As long as she can keep them one-on-one and be stealthy, she's crushing it.
And even though Eren was cringy with his motivational talks, clearly resonated because brought back.
He still got blamed.
He still got blamed for people joining the fight.
But that group mentality is so interesting, right? So nobody does everything and then everybody feels okay doing nothing. Mm-hmm. And one person shines a light on it or makes you look in the mirror and nobody wants to be that person. Somebody needs to take the first step. And I love that for her.
Yeah, she's the best.
Good thing she had a soft landing.
まただ。またこれだ。
Oh dear.
また家族を失った。
And her blade is broken.
またこの痛みを思い出して。またここから始めなければいけ
Well,
な
at
い。
least she's talking about starting over.
Serious fupa action going on.
We're getting like a Leonardo style
We are
diagram
getting the
here.
engineering background.
Alright.
A black box.
ダメだ。本部に近づくことさえできない。犠牲を覚悟しない限りは。まずい。あいつガス切れだ。トム、今助けるぞ。よせ。
Yeah, what are you freezing for? Dude, like, do something. You're just standing there watching?
止められなかった。
You and Armin.
どうして止めなかった。強引にでも止めていればこんなことには。
No.
She's gonna rip her arms off.
俺に資格があるのか。責任のある立場になる資格が。
Let's think about this later.
Do you think that was the right decision, though?
Why is he not even
この
trying?
世界は残酷だ。そしてとても美しい。いい人生だった。
It's not over yet. What a dope. Of course you didn't.
なぜ立ち上がる。なぜあがく。
Was that a
I
pomegranate?
think so.
何のために生きる意味なんて
Wait.
もうどこにもないのに何が私を。エレごめんなさいエレ。私はもう諦めない。二度と諦めない。死んでしまったらもうあなたのことを思い出すことさえできない。だから何としてでも立つ。何としてでも生きる。うわ
I was wondering if one of them would fight the other.
一体何が。
That one is chiseled. Doesn't even have lips.
巨人が巨人を殺して。
Is it morphing into an armored one?
Okay. Let's highlight the differences between those two. One was fat and had a fupa and looked dopey as hell and slow. The other one has been working out. Okay? Chiseled. Very fit. Good
Tall.
hairdo.
Tall, dark hair, chiseled.
No lips.
Sarah's type.
Just straight up teeth. Okay?
Nice teeth, I might add.
Nice teeth. Not jagged. Just nothing covering them. Okay, my first instinct was resource scarcity. And so when food supply is low, they will fight each other for food. That was what my mind jumped to immediately.
When he came around the corner, I thought they're gonna fight over her. That was my first instinct as well.
But now I'm thinking there's more at play here. Because they keep showing that flash that looks like
A mutation.
a mutation or
So
something,
this-
but then there was a thing on the ground that it looked like a pomegranate, but I'm like,
So what I was gonna ask you was, so the green around her signified her mentality shift. But the red made me think of mutation and immediately back to Dr. Jaeger.
Me too. I was on the same track. But that was that thing actually on the ground?
I think so.
Did it come out of the dopey one when she sliced his arm?
I'm not sure. But one thing I thought of, and this is kind of wildly out there, but what if the Titans were originally a human experiment, like a mutation that went sideways? And then the look of that one, it looked kind of like it was going through a transformation or a mutation or something crazy. So I'm wondering if the 3 to 4 meter dopey ones, like, go through, in the analogy that I had, was some sort of puberty and turn into the armored ones, and then go
the
from there.
Armored leveled up to the colossal.
It's a continual kind of transformation or mutation. And I'm wondering if this was like some kind of human incorrect experiment gone wrong. That's where my brain went to, like, big picture.
That's wild.
How's that for a theory?
I kind of like it though. Yeah.
Because he didn't look in his right mind. Like, he was big and strong, but he also looked semi out of control. Like, he was stomping on that guy. That didn't feel like just a fight for food.
Yeah.
There was emotion behind that. Or rage.
Gosh, I mean, we've already identified that there's probably a hierarchy among the Titans.
Yeah.
But they were around the same size.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is racing.
This is so much fun.
Oh. Oh. I thought he fell into her.
Not a graceful landing.
Let's get the gang together.
Give me your gas.
Like, look at him. Watch this battle.
Oh, this
though.
one's got elf ears. Maybe there's some. Oh,
Look at him.
They do decompress or decompose quickly.
And a freaking venom tongue. There are different races, maybe? He has elf ears to the max.
Is he a rogue Titan? Oh.
He knocked his head off.
Clean off.
Wow, that's one way to kill them.
Maybe that's why he was.
弱点を理解して殺したのか。とにかく移動するぞ。あいつがこっちに来る前に。いや、僕たちに無反応だ。とっくに襲ってきてもおかしくないのに。
See, this is where Armin is incredibly useful.
Dr. Jaeger, baby.
あれは一体。気候種って言うしかねえだろ。わかんねえことの方が多いんだからよ。とにかく本部へ急ぐぞ。待ってくれ。ミカサのガスが空っぽなんだ。は、おいマジかよ。どうすんだお前がいなくて。やることは決まってる。僕のもあまり入ってないけど、急いでこれと交換するんだ。アルミ、こうする以外にない。僕が持っていても意味がないんだ。でも今度は大事に使ってくれよ。みんなを助けるために。
Let him do this,
Armin,
he needs to do this.
Armin has his own type of bravery.
その責任も感じないうちに一旦は命さえ放棄した。それも自分の都合で。私は
よし、起動装置はまだいけるぞ。刃も全部足した。ただこれだけはここに置いていってくれ。やっぱり生きたまま食われることだけは避けたいんだ。そんな。
アルミン、 こに置いていったりはしない。あの時ただひたすら困惑した。巨人が巨人を殺すなんて聞いたことがない。そしてかすかに高揚した。その光景は
They're connected somehow.
人類の怒りが体現されたように見えたから。
Dr. Yeager, I'm telling you. It's either him or he got his hands on a debilitated one and like worked his magic on them.
Or he's part of some secret guild that has been doing this and researching it, or
Wow,
that is
Adam took that
responsible
next
for
level.
it. Absolutely.
He's like, there's a group
This
out
is where
there.
I go. This is where I go.
That had Yeager written all over it for me.
Well, and you could see she had some of that same like animation across her body when she wanted to fight. There's a deeper conspiracy.
There's
here.
something going on
Yeah.
here. Also his hair and his ears.
Her phrasing of words was very interesting. The rage of humanity. I was curious whether I liked your theory of different races of Titans. Maybe they're not all in alignment. Maybe it's not quite all of a hive mind, or maybe he's just a rogue.
Well, they had to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I also like your theory of a human mutation.
And maybe not an experiment, but just like you said,
Yeah,
a
like a
mutation or whatever.
mutation.
But the show is very intriguing. And I called it. Not a word about Eren. He's still hanging off the dangly throat piece in a Titan somewhere.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about that pomegranate looking thing on the ground.
Yep.
What is that? Was it a pomegranate? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be obsessing about this.
It's gonna haunt your dreams.
Wow. How did he get so fit and the other ones are so skinny? Or not skinny, just fat.
That's what you're concerned about. How did the Titan get fit? How did he get that physique?
Wow.
So good.
Okay, didn't see that coming.
No, you don't see anything coming.
Nope. You could have told me a million things that could have happened this episode. I probably would have believed all of them, but that, no.
I do like Mikasa's arc, though, of inspiring people, of attacking the HQ. Like, that whole group of first years is going to become, that shared experience is going to bring them together, if they survive, which I think they will.
Jean can jump off the building. I won't miss him at all, okay? Connie, he's getting there. Sasha, she's got spirit. Reiner and Annie, they're
followers.
on the fence. But Jean, let's just like forget about him.
Titan food.
He's doing
He's the
nothing.
distraction if they're being chased.
I mean,
Sacrificial one.
seriously, he just watched everybody get chomped and he's like, no, that sucks.
Well, but there is something to be said with, it seems like the Titans are quicker than they look, and if they see you coming, you know, because
Don't
somebody...
make excuses for him, Adam.
Well, okay, so he's a leader.
Jean
Now,
is a leader.
that's what he said. He said he was one of them in charge. And so, but again, your decision making can't come out of fear. If he's looking at the situation going, I can either throw more people at it and they're going to be sacrificed, or I have to make the hard decision to let this one person go, that's part of being in charge. In that instance, it seemed like fear. But probably turned out to be the right decision, because one of them went down to help and he got snagged out of the air and crushed.
And Mikasa was going to give up too. And then Mr. Universe came along and killed the other guy. Like, lots at play here.
See, I really liked Mikasa, and Sarah really likes the new Titan.
No, I love Mikasa. Don't get me wrong. She is like knocking on the door of that love house already. Okay.
100%.
100%. That was big. don't tell us what that is. I can't wait to find out. I have so many questions. Let them keep piling up. We'll figure them out eventually.
Absolutely.
But please hit us up in the comments below regardless. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Attack on Titan coming next week. I'm going to be obsessing about this until then. Okay, thank you. Bye.